What's up, YouTube? This is the 2021 Golden Bullet Championships in NorCal, one of the largest matches in California, and my first major. It's a level 2 match, and I leveled up from D to C class here. I haven't really been worrying about finances, gold and silver, or anything like that. I've just been letting everything ride. Gold and silver has been kind of stagnant, so I've been wanting to learn a new hobby and been taking this a little bit more seriously, as you can see. I took a little bit of a risk by shooting this first match with my Sig Sauer X5 Max. Generally, I've been shooting with a Glock 19 or Glock 17, then moved to this just for my first match, and I taped up the optic, so it was very different than what I was used to. Probably could have shot better if I used the Glock, but just went with it. You might have noticed that the optic is taped up. I've been doing this for a little bit to train my left eye so I can learn to target focus and not use my dominant eye. It's been working out. I didn't really make that many deltas. I've been mainly hitting alphas and charlies for the most part. I had like a couple of deltas and mainly mics from just forgetting about the targets. This was one of the classifiers. I hit 62%. So I'm kind of getting between B and C, so I'm working my way up. That 62 brought me up from D class to C class from when I first started. These days, though, I'm currently in the 50 to 60, the low 60%. Sometimes I get 70% in matches for level 1, but in the Golden Bullet, I basically was ranging between 50 to 63% on my high. I had a couple of bombs, mainly because I had some malfunctions, or just plain missed the target and got a couple procedurals. In this case, I pretty much hit everything that I needed to, all Alpha Charlies. And it's just been fun, just going through, shooting, trying to get smoother and get faster. Speed and accuracy is what it's all about. My footwork still needs improving, my shooting needs improving. My sight acquisition needs improving, my target transition needs improving, so it's been a fun process trying to gradually improve everything. You'll see in this next stage I got a 42% from a pretty big malfunction. After that, it threw me off mentally. I started off fine, working my way through the target transition to the second array. It was one where you're going left to right, get into the obstacles, and then bam, click, drop the mag, try to load a fresh one, try to rack. Won't rack, and this is where I waste most of my time. Totally throws me off. It was due to a bad cartridge that didn't pass the case gauge, which was pretty stupid, and then that kind of messed me up. I also had some pretty obvious mistakes, like I'm shooting way more than I needed to. Like the match was at 6 in the morning. I was an hour away, so I got up at 5 and I had a late night from work. And generally, this just was not fun. I was tired, I was sleepy, and wasn't in the right mental state. But did my best. I couldn't focus, which was interesting because running a match fatigued is where I learned how to work under stress. And since the stages are memory driven, there are a lot of memory stages. You can see right about here. Oops. And then lost a few seconds there. And it was just a mess. My reloads were off. Like, there's not much of an excuse. It was just, I just wasn't completely there. But it leaves room for the next one. And see, like, I ran out of bullets, needed to reload, standing reload, and then boom. This one, the RO basically told me I only needed to shoot targets 2 times instead of all the times that I was shooting, because I was just letting it rip. And at the end, you can see my frustration when I run out of bullets. Here you go. Boink. And mag drops. Load up a new one. All right, throws me off again. And continuing on. And then here we go for the final target array. And then out.
Are you ready?
And this one, it was just kind of a mess again. I totally missed the target on the left and was working through. Running back, trying to walk backwards as I hit the targets and just wasn't hitting, so I had to stop. Wasted time there. You can see, you might be able to catch it, but I'm limping. I injured my knee and not sure how, but for some reason I was having some problems.
Shit.
Shoot the 2 steel, go for the head, like wasted 4 shots there, going back, and then that first target. With all the mistakes that I made, I'm pretty sure I can climb up to B class in a short amount of time. It's low-hanging fruit. On this stage, I was just going for speed. You can see, wasn't really worrying too much, and then until that point, I actually did pretty well, but after that messed me up. My time got thrown off. Another malfunction. Started shooting way too many shots. This last target, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was just a bit too much. So to close off, here's the final scores for the event. I did all right. I could have definitely done better, but that just goes with experience. I'm in my first year of competitive shooting. I started in September. I have about 4,500 rounds within the year, which is a combination of new and old stock. In total, I've shot about 6,500 to 7,000 rounds in my shooting career, mainly from classes and then now from competitive shooting, plus classes and practice. I'm hoping to get better. I mainly buy in cases of 1,000, so it's pretty easy to keep track of how much I shoot. And I'm hoping to improve over time. This has been a fun hobby, and I'm going to track this on my YouTube channel. And if you like it, cool. If not, I totally understand. I'm just not into finances just like I used to be. I think I'm giving a break from the hustle and then just enjoying a little bit while also building a skill. If you like, please comment, like, and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for watching.